The story of the young bastard and the king. A group of bandits and plunderers took refuge atop of mountain, lying in a wait to ambush passing caravans. They seized the routes of the caravans, killing and looting the travelers. Their actions caused fear among the people, and even the king's soldiers couldn't reach them. You might ask why. Because they had entrenched themselves in a sturdy stronghold atop a high mountain, and no one dared to venture there. Commanders, ministers, scholars, and sages of the land gathered for council. They deliberated on how to apprehend these thieves and decided that it was urgent to intercept the bandits. Otherwise, they would grow stronger, and no one would be able to resist them anymore. Finally, it was decided that one of the guards would spy on the thieves, gather information, and report back. And when a group of experienced warriors spotted them, they would send them into battle. Just as a group of thieves left their hideout one night, the spy reported their departure. Seasoned warriors swiftly made their way to the bandits' ambush site, hiding in a crevice beside the mountain peak, waiting for their return. It didn't take long before the thieves returned to their hideout, exhausted from their exploits. They laid their spoils on the ground, removed their clothes and weapons, and laid down to rest, so tired that they even laid their heads on the ground and fell asleep. As the night wore on and darkness fell, the brave men emerged from their hiding place and captured the thieves, tying their hands from all sides. They set out for the city just as dawn was breaking, bringing all the thieves bound before the king. The king made a gesture indicating that they should all be executed. Among the thieves, there was a young man who had reached adulthood. One of the king's ministers kissed the king's hand and interceded, saying, "This youth has not yet tasted the fruits of the life's garden, and has not benefited from the bloom of the youth. Grant him clemency and leave his fate to me." The king was displeased with this proposal and did not accept the minister's word, saying, "It is better to cut off the lineage of these thieves and eradicate them all, because they cause trouble for the people of the city, and wise men never do such things." The minister intervened in politics and approved the king's words. "Bravo," he said, and praised the king's decision as the absolute truth, because associating with those thieves has transformed the spirit and mind of this youth, making him resemble them. But I am confident that if this youth associates with the virtuous, he will be influenced by them and acquire the qualities of wise men, because he is still young and has no roots of injustice and evil within him. Some courtiers also supported the minister's words and interceded on behalf of the young man. Suddenly, the king accepted the minister's proposal and said, "I will set the youth free." They educated the youth and taught him the way of life and wisdom, so that he became admired by all. The minister spoke to the king about the youth, claiming that the education of scholars had affected him and changed his bad behavior. About 2 years passed from this incident. A group of worthless and dissolute people contracted this youth and made a secret pact with him to kill the minister and his 2 sons at the opportune moment. The youth remained true to his promise and, in the height of cowardice, killed the minister and his 2 sons at the opportune moment. He collected abundant wealth and brought himself to the thieves' hideout at the top of the mountain, sitting beside his father. The next day, when the king heard this news, he exclaimed in astonishment, "Anyone whose belly is filled with malice and ill-gotten wealth from childhood will also betray in the future." Thanks for watching this captivating tale on Moonlight Secrets. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit subscribe and the like button for more fascinating narratives. Want to uncover more Asian mysteries? Click on the next video and continue your journey with us. See you next time for another intriguing story.